What is up, my riders? So today we got a little video to review a product sent to us that is by the name of Vont car light strips. These are designed specifically for the inside of your car. I don't know, I always thought it would be a really cool idea for my car. I never really went through with it. I know the Mark 8 Volkswagens actually have this built in where there's like LED strips with customization and everything built into the car. The Mark 6 doesn't have that. This is the packaging. Well, and then when you open it up, we are greeted with Buckle Up Buttercup and the lights itself. So I was looking at them before I started recording this video, obviously, and there is 3 external buttons on the remote. Is a plug that you are going to put in your cigarette lighter. So on and off button right there as well. And it's looking like you can either install these with a 3M tape. 3M tape. They're pretty nice LEDs. They're not like just exposed. They're in a packaging with plastic over top. And we get zip ties. Now, I don't know exactly how I'm going to install them, but I wanted to touch upon everything that has to do with the lights first before I go into the portion. Show them off after we install them. But there is actually an app that you can use as well. And they give you a little pamphlet here to explain it. It says plug in, power on, lay out the strips, lock and load with ties and stickers, light it up, and own that ride. So it shows as an example under the front 2 portions of the dash where the passenger and the driver would sit, and then under the 2 seats, I guess, to give the back a little bit of glow as well. So it seems pretty freaking straightforward. They're LED lights that work in my car and work in pretty much every car that has a cigarette lighter, which I'm guessing every car has a cigarette lighter. Without further ado, we're gonna give them an install, and then we will check out how they look, and I will show you the app utilization as well in the car. So let's get started. All right, guys, comparative to where your cigarette lighter is, I would line that up first so that you know you have enough length. And then there's literally just double-sided 3M tape, and I'm going to go under there and here because I don't want the line to be ran all the way to the back because I just don't want it to be cumbersome, so I'm going to do it all right in this area. And just to show you guys an idea, it's like completely dark in my garage. There's no real lights getting in. If you turn it on, then you'll see that this light will light up, and you got light. And they light up bright, like we're talking bright. And there should be different modes, flashing modes, which I don't recommend while driving. And then you can cycle through what colors you like, and they're actually, yeah, they're pretty much like any LED that you would get in your room, but in the car. And what I'm going to try to do is run this under plastics so it's not shown, obviously, because you don't really want that to be shown, but you can do with it with the zip ties and figure out the best mounting point for your own choice. So you have a kill thing right here, and you also have a remote control, and it's also all done by the app. So technically you could just store this out of sight and do everything on your phone so that everything is like neat and tidy. I'm going to do one underneath the steering wheel and then be done with it. Because like I said, I don't want this cord to be running to the back technically, and I don't want it like in the way if someone has to step in or out. So I'm gonna find a way to run it. All right, boys, and the finished product is this. Just got to tuck the wires in, but we have all the colors in the dark, and it's cool. It just gives your car a little bit of ambience, changes up the vibe. Really neat. 10 out of 10. There is also a seamless Bluetooth mode where you can see it says device is off right now, but then when I click it, it turns on and lets me fully adjust the brightness from 100 to in between. I can customize the colors, and I also have updates, which I will show you after this as well. And all you have to do is put your email address and make a little account for it, and it's all set up. So overall, guys, I would say that if you're looking for lights in your car, Vont is a good way to get into that because it is not expensive by any means. It's a very inexpensive way to try out LEDs in your car, and it's not like the world's biggest collection of LEDs, but you do get one for the front and one for the back, and it's really easy to hide inconspicuously so that you're not tripping on wires and stuff, and they just have a good setup, and it's practical, has good quality LEDs. So if you guys want, you can check them out. I'll leave them in my description, and I will also send the link. I think they have Amazon website as well. With that being said, let me know what you guys think of LED lights in the inside of cars. I think it's cool that a lot of newer cars get it by the factory, but if you don't have a newer car and you want to feel like you have a newer car, at least in the inside, interior wise, you can get something like that. So I think that's really cool. Let me know what you guys think down below. Let me know if you guys have any other ideas for YouTube videos. I'm all ears. I love you. Make sure we have your success. I'll see you guys in the next one as always.